For a long time, hockey stats were just goals, assists, penalties, and later time on ice and shots and stuff like that. But since then, we've learned that there's a lot more going on that we can understand about hockey if we're willing to go just a little bit deeper. The so-called advanced stats, and I don't really like that name because it's not very inclusive and it's not very accurate, tell us a lot more about the game. There's measurements of puck possession like Fenwick and Corsi, there's ways to weigh randomness and luck like PDO, and there's information about the context in which players are playing like quality of competition and zone starts. These stats give us more and better information about players and teams. They can confirm and challenge what our eyes tell us. They can tell us when a good player is getting a raw deal, or when a mediocre team is overperforming, and what coaches are doing really clever stuff. Let's start with the story. Imagine a player, let's call him Matt. Matt plays for the green team. His opponent is the pink team. Let's say during one game, Matt plays around 15 minutes of 5-on-5 play. Here's all the stuff that happened during that time. At left, we have Matt's team shot attempts while Matt was on the ice. There are 4 shots on goal. The big one was a goal. There are 2 misses and 2 blocks. At right are the opponent's shot attempts while Matt was on the ice. There are 2 shots on goal. Both of them scored, 2 misses, and 1 block. So if we were to just count the goals, there'd be 1 for Matt's team and 2 for the other team when he was on the ice, and that's a -1 goal differential. But if we count all the shot attempts while Matt was on the ice, we have a better understanding of where he spent his time and how he was doing. So when Matt was on the ice, his team had 4 shots, 2 misses, and 2 blocks. And the other team had 2 shots, 2 misses, and 1 block. That's 8 shot attempts for the green team and 5 shot attempts for the pink team. Or we can just call that a +3 shot attempt differential. We can also express that as a percentage or a ratio or a fraction. So if Matt's team had 8 shot attempts while he was on the ice out of a grand total of 13 shot attempts while he was on the ice, that gives his team 61.5% of the shot attempts, or a 61.5% Corsi, or Corsi 4, or CF, or whatever you want to call it. That's all Corsi is. It's just counting up shot attempts while someone's on the ice. A bunch of ways to say this. You can call it puck possession. You can call it tilting the ice. You can call it zone time. You can call it time on attack. But most people just call it Corsi.